Hello, I'm Jesse James, and we are going to show you how to wipe out a level 9 Goblin Camp today. First of all, do not even attempt this if you have anything less than 7th level heroes, and even then, I recommend you go to inventory. If you have any, not the battle ruins, use your regular ruins. The Rune of Resilience is helpful. That'll increase your hit points or your greater damage. Your greater Rune of Attack, which adds 50% damage. That'll work good too. I had a Superior, which gave me 100% for I believe 12 hours. The first time I did this, and that was with 7th level heroes. Since then, my heroes have gone up, so I'm now taking about comparable damage to that. But if this is going to be your first time, I would do it when you have a chance to sit down, you've got a decent boost or some type of tournament like what's going on right now with the Alliance tournament, that it's just concentrating on Goblin Camps. You're not going to hit anything else, and just go ahead and attack them. Your heroes will go up as you do this. So I would use one of those. I'm not going to this time just because this is a demonstration. I'm not going to use any of those ruins. I am going to use an active battle ruin just to help me out a little bit, so I take less. I'm going to use the Ruin of Assault. This adds 130% damage for 20 seconds, which will help. I mean, that's like doubling up your troops. So I'm going to go ahead and equip that in there. Here we are. We're at our heroes now. I've already loaded up. All 4 heroes you're going to use are going to be loaded up relatively the same. When Orc first showed me how to do this, we were doing 1 hero with a couple of mounted, but I've kind of determined that's not really necessary. You can use all 4 heroes with the same formation. It doesn't really matter. I've already loaded up 2 just to save time, but we're going to load her up. First thing you want to do is you want to add 200 or thereabouts Scorps. Now, you're not going to lose any of these, so whatever, it doesn't really matter. Then you're going to want to use about 20 to 30% Hunters. You're going to lose about all of these, and for her, this is going to be just over about 1,000. It's going to be about 1,200, so we're going to keep those. And then the rest, just load them up with archers. We got plenty of troops. I got plenty of archers. I got plenty of hunters, so I can do a lot of these. We want our 4 strongest, so we're going to use them. I wish I had more strong wardens. I'm developing a few of them right now because you do want to put ranged heroes with ranged troops and melee heroes with melee troops like cavalry or something like that. But we don't have that luxury. So we're just going to load them up. So finish loading that. That's about 200. We're going to have just about 1,000 on here. Save that. And then the rest is loaded up with hunters. There we go. We have our 4 heroes. Nobody else has anything because I don't want anybody else to show up or anything like that. So we've got our active battle ruin. We've got our armies. We look all good to go. So I'm going to go to my maps here, and we're going to go find us a level 9. And there's a level 9. We're going to go ahead and attack. Now what we're going to do is, again, we're going to place these over here in the corner as quick as we can, get them to form a little semicircle. The scorpions we put in there are to deal with these spiders that'll be streaming in from the side. It's also important that you don't lose control because these guys up here were going to come in last. So you don't want them, you don't want your troops going to attack the towers while these guys are streaming in. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and start dropping. You want to get her as far back as you can and then quickly place in a line. If you do lose control, hit retreat. Get out of it, because one mistake on this and you're all going. So here we go. I'm already with the first hero drop to get control of them when they come in. My scorpions are taking care of those spiders. Here they come up. About this last group of when you're about halfway done, you want to start pulling back your troops, or they're going to run in. Or they're going to run in and go get hit by those towers. You don't want that to happen. You'll have to pull back about twice. Again, if you make any mistakes and you lose control at all, just go ahead and pull back. Now, once you finish these last guys streaming in here, come on, turn around. Once you finish these last guys streaming here, you can hit retreat. On a boost times 5, you'll get about 200. This is a little less. Or you can just let them go up and finish off the city. You get a little bit more valor. Plus, you get a drop. You get a drop possibility. It'll drop as a founder stone, and the founder stone is going to default into a 50% hourglass for your troops. We like hourglasses, especially with the longer build time. So I'm just going to go ahead and take a couple extra losses here and see if I can't get that drop. So that's it. So that's level 9, and I got one. So I got a 50% troop there, and this one paid out 120,000, which is great. Got a glass, got 120,000. Yay, yay, yay. So now we're going to come back, default to the city. My troops are marching home. As we can see, here they go. They're about 2 minutes away. We'll come up here and look at the war report. There's the Goblin City. My heroes got 170, got 120. I lost about, about 400 archers there. I lost most of my hunters there on my first hero. None of the scorpions. Second one, about 300. About 300 archers there. So no big deal. About 300 hunters. She took a big hit. That's about, 1,000? About 1,200. And the last one, just a couple hundred, just about. So I take maybe between 15 and 2,000 archer loss, and probably about 3,000 hunters. I lost none of my scorpions, as you can see, on none of my heroes. So not bad losses. As far as the Goblin Camp, I killed it out, and I got a drop. I got my Founder Stone, which defaults into a 50% hourglass. So not a bad hit. I recommend doing this when you get like a time, I believe it's either times 4 or times 5 maybe, but then you get 200K per this. When that comes up, if it's an hour-and-a-half boost, I can hit probably about 25 of these. You do the math. I mean, that's a couple million right there. Well, 25 times 200, 25 times 200 equals, that's 5 million. That's 5 million in valor right there. So that is how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed it.